What's going on, people? J.J.Simmons once again. First of all, thank you so much for staying connected. I believe that the wisdom of God is the bridge to your future. Listen, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited that you're watching today because it tells me a few things. The one thing that it tells me is that you are passionate and you are hungry to receive the wisdom of God so you can be equipped to face life. Matter of fact, to maximize life, to have dominion over life. But I'm gonna tell you something. I want to finish sharing this series with you about stewardship. And last week I gave you principle number 1. I want to give you step number 2, principle number 2 on today. And first of all, please listen. Last week I talked to you about that it is his goods that you are managing, you are handling his possessions, but he trusts you enough to deliver them to you. Because matter of fact, let me say this, my God, if you read the whole parable, the Bible says that after the master gave them his goods, that he left. My God, he loved you enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna place them in your possession and I'm gonna go. My God. But anyway, I'm gonna get into that on another day. Today I want to focus on this part of the parable. Look at what it says. And to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his own ability. To each according to his own ability. To his own ability. According to his own ability. What does that mean? God would only give you what he believed that you can handle. For example, if you are only making right now $1,000 a week, that's according to your ability. If you only are making $10 a week, that's according to your ability. You know, that sounds offensive, but I'm gonna tell you something. You got to understand one thing about this parable. The Bible said that the master, he was their master. He knew these servants. He knew them. He knew them inside out. He knew what they can handle. Matter of fact, let me bring it into our terms. If you are an owner of a restaurant, I always go back to the restaurant parable because it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. If you're an owner of a restaurant, you would not ask the waiter to make the etouffee. If you was an owner of a restaurant, you would not ask the waiter, the cook is at his best in the kitchen. You would not ask the cook to be the greeter at the front door because his gift is not to greet the people. His real gift is to cook the food. His real gift is he know how to make the etouffee. He know how to make the jambalaya. He know how to season the chicken how it needs to be seasoned. So it goes back to this. The master, he gave each steward according to his own ability. Now, how do you get more? That's the thing. Now, let me say this because I'm not going to get into that because that's in another week. But I'm going to tell you something. I learned in the process of studying and meditating on this parable that I stopped asking God for more, but I began to ask him to increase my ability in managing. Did you hear what I just said? Stop asking him for more. There's nothing wrong with asking for more, but if asking for more was the key to more, everybody would have more.